Greetings there, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Crimson Empress, Episode 6, Growing Coven. And Wisper leveled up again. This gives me the really powerful Blood Boil. Nice! I can make people explode. I like it. Time for some thrumbo meat. Not you. Let's use Blood Boil. Quit hitting me. Alright, let's get away from it while it explodes. Here, stun. Stay there. Is this the other one still pissed? Yeah, the other one's still pissed. I don't think Blood Boil worked on you, did it? Fine, I'll feed on you then. Down you go. I'll do the other one in a minute. Oh! Balance and Reze are going mano a mano, toe to toe. And Reze won. Kind of not surprised, given that the other one has cirrhosis and is an addict and is weaker. So you guys do want to accept the build quest. What reward? What reward to accept? Glitter meds, mining, trainer, paperweave. Oh, she still has her Death of Sitfire. Whoopsie! Meant to pull that out of you by now. Actually, you know, I don't even have the herbal meds. I don't have a capable grower to grow them. So I'd have to go collect them or use Glitterworld meds, which is kind of pricey. Which is why I haven't done it yet. Here, let's snap her out of it. Wow, your bedroom is very bloody. We've been feeding on you a lot. And Neospot just got broken resistance, so should be recruited pretty soon. So Neospot is becoming a ghoul, and Valence is becoming a ghoul, and Reze is going to become a full-fledged vamp. You think you're going to have a trade run for herbal? Yeah, or just micromanage these slaves to go grab it. There's a lot of herbal meds that are out here. I just haven't harvested them. But there's plenty out there. So Neospot just joined. Raffle timer that I will try not to forget about. And the giveaway is up. Good luck. Best of luck to all of you. Relinquishing the title. I'm going to name him Raffle. And then, given that he's nimble, I think I'm going to make him a melee ghoul. I'll give him a bit of vitae. I also need to do work priorities. There we go. So now he has 4 vitae. As far as work priorities go, another stone cutter, cleaner, hauler works for me. And let's get another bed for him out here. This is for the raffle guy. Are there other clans in the game? Possibly. I don't know. I actually don't know. Alright, you guys want the mining trainer for this structure. Done. And let's go ahead and piss this Thrumbo off so I can feed. Because I need a lot of vitae here. Give me your blood, thank you. No, you still want to fight? Alright, fine. Oh, look at you. Ripping up my arm. It's cute. It actually ignored my stun ability. And now you're unconscious. See? Doesn't work, Mr. Thrumbo. I can take you on, no problem. Okay, my vitae is almost full. Also, this will be a lot more... Ooh, we are... yeah, what are you guys even eating right now? I don't even know. I don't have any food, I don't think. So maybe I gotta pick some berries. So, with that in mind, Raffle, Marauder, Fraggles, and Azrakai are going to be ordered to go pluck berries because I ran out of meat. What I could do is cook some simple meals, though. Out of all meat, except for not smoked meat. Human. Or insect. But if I'm going to be doing that, I need to clean up this kitchen badly, or they're just going to be puking everywhere. Alright, it's clean for now. And then I'll make another shelf here for made meals. There. So now we're actually bringing them food. Still working on that ritual room. It's a big task. And 1 minute left on the raffle timer for the raffle guy. Alright, we're hauling in herbal meds, which is good. That's going to allow us to get Azrael Kai's acidifier out. And we're almost done with the mining of the ritual room. So then just a lot of smoothing and cleaning and that kind of thing. Kanata, congrats! You're a ghoul. We're nearly done with the ritual mine out. Then I do want to grab the jade that's up here. And adorn the walls with as much jade as possible. Spruce it up a bit. What happened to Gullion? The forever death happened to Gullion. There is uranium ore. Oh, I guess I'm not done mining. I thought it was close, but found uranium. Might as well grab it if we ever want maces. Marauders, 84% over. Addiction. Hey, Misty. Thanks for tuning into a live stream. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like False God. False God will be back next week. For those that don't know, once a month, usually on the third Saturday of the month, but this month was the fourth Saturday, I do a RimWorld Miniseries marathon. This idea was proposed by one of my patrons. It was actually proposed by Sofie Wisper. She named the character. And then what ends up happening is all of my Patreon patrons and Twitch subscribers can propose potential scenarios, and it goes through a polling process. There's more information on my website, Rhadamant.com, about it if you want more info. But the TLDR is this was voted on by a few thousand people, and this was the popular choice. And then in August, there will be a new one, in September, and so on and so forth. False God is not one of the miniseries marathons. That's just its own series. So the last miniseries marathon was Escape the Tomb World. And it's just a way for me to, you know, do as many community-driven stories as possible. I really enjoyed the process a lot. Nice. We're starting to get smoked meat. Good, good, good. All right. Next up, let's get the jade. And I do have my own self-made blood-soaked jade mod installed. So the jade that we are going to be setting up is going to be crimson red, which is fun. Or not exactly crimson, kind of a darker shade, but same idea. Oh, and there's a lot of it. Awesome. You love how community-driven the channel is? You know, me too. I wouldn't be doing this if not for you guys. So I want to incorporate you guys as much as possible through polling and all that jazz. So I have a few events going on right now. One of which is my community's voting on the games that I'm going to be playing in August and September on Thursdays. And that's a list of games proposed by you all as well. And then pretty soon, I'm going to open up the inbox for suggesting the next miniseries marathon for August. So just a whole lot of content driven by you. Okay, it's time to run. Don't want to get caught out in the sun. But that's a lot of blood-soaked jade. That's going to make for some lovely walls. Ooh, glitter leveled up. So that's the last of Presence 3. And this will kick social beyond 20. So, level 22 social. Which is like being able to sell water to a drowning victim. That's how good her social is. Okay, we are getting a little bit of meat rot, but that's fine. I don't really need more smokers than what I've got here, because that's going to be a lot of smoked meat. Ooh, Wisper. Fortitude level 2. Tankier. So there's 24 jade left over there. Got it. Misty, thanks for subbing too. And Mr. Beaverson, thanks for subbing as well. Thank you to you both. So for now, let's see. I don't have enough jade for all the walls, so I'm going to do sort of like a patterned walling. You know, if I could paint by numbers correctly. There. And as I get more jade, I'll fill it in. What about that that monument? Oh, they're getting bigger now. Let's plop that there. And then we have a what is this? It's a raiding thing that's going to launch raids on us, and Weber will join us, who's a 27-year-old lorekeeper. Do we help Weber? So it creates a raid site out on the world map where they'll send raids to us periodically. So you can vote on that. That's not meals. Simple meals. And then these other shelves are just going to be vegetarian, so that we can make fine meals if we wish. That way we can give, like, ghouls fine meals and enslaved simple meals or something like that. Animal herder. Let's see. We have geese. Male and female, if I want a whole lot of geese. I don't. I'm going to sell off the go juice because I don't need Mr. Attic to eat more. And we'll just keep the silver. Oh, Valens versus Rezi again. Looks like Valens is winning this time. Nope. Valens is unconscious. Take that back. I have 79 more jade. I'll probably save it for artwork. So I'll fill in the rest of the walls now. So these shelves over here are for vegetarian. Full armor and he loses? Yeah, Reze is nimble and pretty good at melee. So trying to land a hit is tough. He jukes, he jives. Alright, and then we have a ton of smoothing out to do. After that, I'll put in the ritual stuff and we'll be all set. We're also out of slate. Entirely. So that last shelf isn't going to be made for a while until we cut slate out there. I'm in no rush. I haven't really been using work drive, so might as well. Send a work drive up in this room, and then let's go ahead and do the gonna move these. They're kind of in the way. So we'll do an altar. You know, I could do a blood-soaked jade altar, and then I'll save up for a better lectern because I don't have enough jade for the lectern too. So we'll do uranium lectern. And then these were just temporary columns, so I'll probably put in cooler columns. There we go. How big is this? Is this going to hold up on its own? You know what? It's going to hold up on its own. I don't even need columns. I'll consider it later once we're done. Is the next big modded RimWorld series voted on yet? Not yet. So there's a few different series, TBD. Oh, and another crypt. Nice. And you guys say, help Weber. Okay. Weber joins. So Weber is a very neurotic brawler. Weber is going to need to be imprisoned. Weber is a Lightbringer. And I'm going to have you all vote on what happens to Weber. We could imprison, enslave, enslaved ghoul, or vampire. And here's the raid source. Just north, which sends us periodic attacks. Oh, that's just a parka? Yeah, you can wear that. I don't care. Neurotic brawler, crafting, plants, construction, melee. So now that we have that set up, let me put in the altars, or the pews rather. I'm very eager to have the whole wall turned to jade, because it looks honestly very ugly as it is now. Rhada, thanks for giving that a sub. So how close is Valens to being able to... Oh yeah, Valens is close to being able to be recruited. And it looks like you guys want Weber to be a vampire as well. So he's going to have to go through the violent conversion as well. I don't know if they're going to survive it, you know? That's just up to chance. But potentially adding 2 new vampires is going to be really powerful. Oh, we have a party going on. Glitter, go attend. We don't have much of a dining room or rec room yet. That's something to be done. But here's our blood court. Oh, Glitter leveled up. Let's give you invisibility. Or towards invisibility. Alright, this giant monument was for skill trainer mining. I will build it as much as I can out of wood and granite. Dear Lord, you guys need to clean up a bit more. There's so much blood everywhere. I also haven't grabbed blood out of these blood bags in a bit, so I'm going to grab some blood packs out of them. I mean, they're paralyzed. They're not going anywhere. So here, as you can see, it's still queued up and it says deadly. I don't know why it doesn't cancel the queue once we do it once. But you have to micromanage it or you end up just murdering your prisoners. Perhaps it's a limitation of the mod. I don't really know. All I know is if you don't manage it well, you end up killing off your prisoners. And Weber's going to become a vampire. Got it. A dedicated cleaner wouldn't be a bad idea. I agree. And let me try to make Kai a little bit happier here. But yeah, I'll be doing that. Come on. Here, I'll force you to sleep. So Fraggles, you are a dedicated cleaner now. And Azrael Kai, I'm going to try to pull that acidifier out of your chest. Man, this thing looks like a church. Or like a, well, something like it. Alright, so Fraggles is tidying up now. Marauder should be, yeah, 98%. Very, very close. Good. Good, good, good. Cool. The acidifier is gone. And then we have a work site with 6 people and rice. So once this ritual room is ready to go... Well, actually, the ritual room doesn't have an expected room quality. So I can kick this ritual off now for both Reze and Weber. So let me just clean it up a little bit so it's somewhat respectable. And then we'll get that underway. Crisis of belief. Oh, boy. You're almost not believing in our ideology, which is going to be a problem if you dump it. So I'm putting the blood packs here. Figure right outside of the blood court makes sense. And let's go ahead and convert Reze first. Here we go. If he converts, he becomes a vampire. If he doesn't convert, he dies. Thanks, Marauder, for puking in the blood court. Very hygienic. Spectacular! He converted. Right on. Alright, Reze. You are going to be recruited now. And then Weber, once Weber snaps out... Here, let me just snap you out of here. Once she wakes up, I'm going to have her go through the same process. Oh, I forgot to give your bed back. Sorry. I'm not very thoughtful. All right. It is Weber's turn. Glitter, you showing up a little late to your own ceremony. Is that ominous? It was satisfying. Weber gets to live. We're gonna get 2 new vampires. All right, you are going to be recruited. Sweet. Gotten lucky. I mean, having Not that it's just up to social skill, but having a social skill of 22 doesn't hurt, I don't think. So we have +6 and +8. Nice. What to do next? So the next goal. Build a barracks. Build a dining room. Go to a crypt. Go attack a site. Or viewer suggestions. I'll leave that up to you. A cold snap. Well, it was already pretty cold. I think I'm going to need campfires in these rooms. And then my beer has already gone through the process, but I'll probably need campfire in here as well if I'm going to do more brewing. Let's go ahead and harvest everything early because it's going to die. Marauder strengthened blood bond with Wisper. Oh, you're going to be bonded real... You're bonded now. Accidental bonding. Context. Okay, cool. So, as Marauder is bonded with Wisper, he does gain some benefits, as you can see. And then also, nobody can cast on him other than his master. So... yeah, some advantages there. I didn't mean for that to happen, but... I have Whisper and Glitter drinking from anyone. So if I want to avoid bonding in the future, all I have to do is click this to drink only from prisoners. And that way, we don't drink from our own ghouls. Which makes sense. I don't want to drink from my own ghouls, because the ghouls are... they're more productive when they're not, like, bloodlost. So I'll drink from Vaughn and Aiko and Valens and Weber until they recruit. Okay, and it's a reasonable temperature in this. It's 20 degrees Fahrenheit outside, but it's a reasonable temperature inside. Another thing I might want to do is to make some toques. If I do have some cloth. Maybe I'll make what are they called? The raccoon hats, because I can use leather out of that. Where are they? There's too many options here. Why? I can't even find it. Tail cap. Yeah. Wait, do you see tail cap as an option here? Oh, here it is. Oh my god. So we're going to need at least 4 tail caps. And I'll make them out of heavy fur. So for slaves, I will allow tail caps. So tail caps are basically toques made of leather, and toques are made out of fabric, furs. So these tail caps insulate for about 32 degrees, which is pretty high. So that should prevent hypothermia. Even Glitter's wearing one. And as predicted, my plants are dying because it's too cold. Totally called that. It's fine. Wow, even Whisper's wearing tail caps. Okay. Gonna make some more then. We all tossed them on. You guys want me to go to a crypt? Copy that. So I'll work towards that. For me to go to a crypt, I am probably going to want heavy plate armor and a heavy plate helmet for Wisper. and I'll make it out of uranium. So the way the crypts work is you show up, and you have to fight an ancient vampire, potentially, at the crypt. So it is no easy task. And just because you fight a vampire doesn't necessarily mean you get to consume the vampire's soul, because sometimes the vampire just dies. They don't actually get consumed. So, even more challenging. But an attempt will be made. Buddy. Oh, Valens. Okay, raffle timer's up for Valens. Good luck. So Valens is going to be a ghoul. I think he's going to be a brawler ghoul. Just like the others that we've had. You know, I'm going to make him shooter. So relinquish title. Your name is now Ghoul. Not Raza, but just regular old Ghoul. And then Glitter. Give Vitae. So now he's a shooter ghoul. Rather than a melee ghoul. Because we already have 2 melee ghouls. Kanata, you ought to have a weapon of sorts. Oh, you know what? Plasma swords are acceptable in the rules because they're not bound to a research tree. So that's going to be cool. So if you're a shooter ghoul, here's a poor great bow, but we'll get you something better. So you are going to be ranged, humans, no drugs. Actually, I'm going to allow you to social drugs because you have chemical interest, and I don't want you going, you know, aggro. I'll allow you to hunt, handle, mine, craft, clean, haul. And then we are also going to need to give you another bed. I don't have a barracks yet, but another bed. Did we eat those blood packs? I think we did. Alright, Wisper. I want you smithing and tailoring first and foremost. So the current priority is prepare to go to a crypt. Let's give you a little bit more vitae. I don't want him to be on the cusp of losing his ghoulness. I'm also going to need to tear out the Death Acidifier. Alright, you guys have some blood. And I should start stockpiling blood packs. The problem is, we, like, eat the blood packs, so I might need to keep them forbidden. I like how the other faction gave us... Yep, we immediately ate it. The other faction gave us prisoners to basically just drink. What a gift. Alright, there's one blood pack. I'll keep it forbidden. Wisper with an inspired trade. There is trade potential, but it's very far march. Moving from here to here takes about 5 days because it's so mountainous. So although there's trade potential, I have to really want to trade to be able to get all the way out there. Oh, why is this slate blocks? Hang on. I thought it defaulted to granite. We almost have no slate, so that doesn't make any sense. Thank you for tuning in to Crimson Empress, which originally streamed live on Twitch July 23rd and July 24th. If you have any feedback or questions for me about this series, please let me know in the comments below. But keep in mind that the series has since ended. It's streamed one time only. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams that adjust for your time zone. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com or the description of this video have a link to Discord. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons and Twitch subscribers, as well as viewers like you that support the channel, and those that showed up to the live stream. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow vampires.